Good morning to all traders. Welcome to this market insights video. Today is Wednesday morning. We have, of course, the first or most, I would say, of the votes counted in the US, but there is still a lot of swing states to be counted upon. And if we take into consideration the legal challenge in Texas as well, which has, if I'm not mistaken, 38 electoral votes, then we're probably going to have to wait for a bit longer to see whether we'll have a Biden win or a Trump win. For the time being, we have a win so far in 223 electoral votes for Biden and 211 for Donald Trump. Over the past few minutes, as I've been actually gathering information for you guys, I have watched Trump winning Ohio, Iowa, and most importantly, the swing state of Florida. Now, apart from Texas, of course, we have a very critical swing state to receive results from, which is Pennsylvania, and that counts for 20 votes as well. We also have Arizona for 11 votes, North Carolina 15 votes, Nevada 6 votes, as well as Wisconsin, which is again 10 votes. As you can see, as we head to the final count, the two contestants really get closer and closer. The difference for now actually between Biden and Trump are only 22 electoral votes. If Biden goes ahead and wins Pennsylvania though, then things are going to get a little bit harder for Trump. Now, how has the market reacted so far? Obviously, we've seen swings in the markets as well, with downside in the beginning and then a reversal to the upside. I'm talking about the dollar. If you are wondering which markets I'm talking about, and also the equities. I would have thought that because there is a Trump surprise, obviously, we're expecting the game to be in such close proximity so early, and would expect usually to have safe haven increase with the yen, of course, strengthening, but that was not the case actually. We've seen the dollar yen yesterday shooting higher, which means Trump getting closer is not seen at the moment as a bad thing for the markets. And for that reason, we took over the 105 and, well, we wait to see what is going to happen. Obviously, it will be really hanging on the votes, but it was like a surprise for someone who's looking at the markets and know how the markets are moving to see the Trump surprise actually not creating much safe haven flows. Now, you know that we'll have been looking for dollar yen, and we're expecting this scenario to take place. We have been actually waiting for a while now. We have a triple zigzag here, which to me still looks like we didn't get the last wave Z down here done. And this is because we missed the previous low over here for a few pips indeed. But again, it's still a miss. And to be honest, I'm not sure whether we're going to see that happening though. It could be truncated because for a few pips, especially with this high volatility remaining elevated until the next few days, I would say, when we get the final results, it might be a case where we will start seeing finally this move taking place. Now, it could be a different scenario, of course, a scenario where we're going to break lower, and that would depend on whether we are going to get sentiment from a Trump surprise remaining good for risk. Now, I wanted to have a quick look on euro dollar as well, of course, because well, if something is going to move when dollar moves, is the euro again as well, right? So we'll be talking about this expanded flat over here, and last week, if I'm not mistaken, we're looking at this as wave 4, right? Now, with the new break, I also talked about the opportunity of this, or possibility of this being a W, X, and Y double zigzag, right? So started on a flat, simple correction, and then another correction over here. So this is seen as wave A, then correction to B, and probably we're going down for wave C. Now, there is a very nice cluster around 114.88, okay? This is the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement of wave 3. And also the 100 Fibonacci extension of waves W and X, okay, 114.88. This is a level I will be watching very, very closely. Obviously, in case that doesn't happen, it means that we've ended. There was no flat over here. It's just an impulse to the downside. We ended the impulse bullish move to the upside at 120. This is wave 2, and we'll have multi-structural wave 3 over here. Probably take us around the 114.80, 112.13 for wave 3. Then we're going to see 3, 4, and 5, and that will be intermediate wave 1, which means we are looking for a big downside for the euro dollar. Okay, so that will be all for today. Stay tuned with the US elections, and pay attention to the swing states, and those states like Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Texas have a lot of electoral votes, because they are going to be judging who the final winner of this 2020 election is going to be.